The zoo government has vowed that they will not back down, no matter what Simon Ekpa is doing. And they will keep doing everything possible to make sure that Simon Ekpa does not get what he wants. Hey, Simon Ekpa on the other end has vowed that he's not going to give up. Agama Apose. Till my people are free. Let's take a very, very good measurement here about Simon Ekpa, Nnamdi Kanu, and the Nigerian government, who have insisted with their lives that no matter what happens, they will continue to be there to watch. A big time must not be taken for granted. Yes, I said what I said. A big time must not be taken for granted. But let me educate you, all of you who are supporting One Nigeria, for a few seconds, because you all in the whole measurement. You see, Biafran actualization has taken a lot of lives. These lives that it took was not intentional. It wasn't intentional. Yes. It wasn't intentional at all. It wasn't. These are people who just seek for a freedom. These are people who wanted a whole lot of expectation for their freedom, but some people decided that the only way they can, get to this whole big room is by continuing dealing with the Biafrans. But I just want to advise them on one thing, is that we can't be limited. It doesn't matter how long, but we can't be limited. This is a freedom that we have expressed, a freedom that we have, put together. But at the same time, we must all organize ourselves to continue that path of righteousness where we will discuss and announce Biafra. I must say this with every mindset that I have. Everything we have done and we are still doing is for a reason. It's for a big reason. And that reason is what? The whole room is open to what we call the Biafran Big Day. There's no two ways about it. The Biafran Big Day must be seen as something everyone must look into, must be committed to, and everything must be actualized the way it should. And that's where we're heading. We're not going to give up. We're not going to run from anybody. We're not going to run away from anything. But most importantly, the more we chase, the more we deliver. The more we deliver, the more we chase. Victory is already at the door. And everybody is already seeing that these same Biafra people fought are already getting free. Hold on and watch it unravel. The story has not changed. The story has changed for good. Yes. Everything we are doing is now making sense. Vehemently making sense. We have now come to the end of this road where every human being should understand one of the biggest games that must be done. All throughout the time, there's more to say, there's more to do. We can now immediately with full force, dedicate and decide where we should march on. And the most important part of it all is that no matter what they said, no matter what they do, they cannot spoil what is Biafran. Yes, they cannot spoil what is Biafran, because victory has really extended that much. We must get across this whole globe that the announcement that the US made will importantly put us in the world map. No two ways about it. We must stand to notice all these games, because that's where everything will begin to make sense. Victory in the march, victory in the couch, victory everywhere. Now the US has warned the zoo government to back down. Back down or we back you. Simple. That's one of the biggest warnings we have received now. Back down or we back you. And the earlier they understand this, the better for them. We are exchanging theories in a very, very purified moment, and making sure that our gateway speaks volume, that will not be intimidated, thrown aboard, or even in any way bow to shame. That's where this theory starts. That's where the game starts. But you see, one good turn deserves another. And one beautiful thing deserves another. We must stay very focused in this ride, because you can see that our enemies are waking up. Remember, they have declared Simon Ekpa wanted because he declared Biafra. They see Biafra as one of the biggest threats. They fear Biafrans, they fear us. They don't want us to consumably leave them in this whole destruction they have created. But we're going to be leaving, because the only measures that will be followed is the measurement of truth. And that's the story. We will change everything to its final position. And by changing them, we mean victory will be rest assured. All hail Biafra.